Hey guys, I'm Volen and I have a co-host today because he keeps on crying and crying today. Anyway, in this video I kind of want to talk a little bit about why I chose the platform Kofi for receiving donations on. Because as a creator who's still miles away from getting monetized on YouTube, the only real way of getting some kind of an income is through donations, through the community. And I personally went with Kofi, but let's first go a little bit over the other platforms that were available. Well, that are available right now. Maybe that will help you to choose which platform is right for you. At this moment, there are basically three big platforms to receive donations on. You have Patreon, you have Kofi, and you have BuyMeACoffee. Yes, two of them have to do with coffee. So yeah, an important aspect of choosing which platform will be correct for you is basically take a look at the fees. Luckily enough, a lot of the platforms have a 5% fee. So BuyMeACoffee is 5%. Patreon has 5%. 8 and 12% for some reason. And as for Kofi, it can be completely free if you don't need the extra features. So if you only want one-time donations, then you're not going to sit still, are you? If you only want one-time donations, using Kofi is probably one of the better choices to go for, because it's completely free. If you want monthly donations and such, and access to all the features like, well, to sell products and the store and take commissions and such, then you will need to pay 5% fees on the donations that you're receiving. But yeah, just take in account 5% is basically the standard for these platforms. Yeah, they do sound similar, but Kofi has another very big advantage called Kofi Gold. I'm recording this part a little bit later because I've been noticing something with the whole Kofi Gold situation and the site that you just saw. They are trying to get rid of Kofi Gold and just have the normal 5% instead. But you used to be able to do Kofi Gold for like a yearly thing. So you had like a 1-year payment and that was even cheaper. I got Kofi Gold, but there were a couple of problems with it because people who got a subscription before I got Kofi Gold, their 5% fee is still getting taken from the amount. When I became Kofi Gold, I did not know about that and I was kind of surprised about the fact that the 5% was still being taken by my older memberships. Yeah, it always felt kind of like half implemented or something, and now they're really trying to get rid of it. Like, to be able to become Kofi Gold, you really need to like start looking at the fine links on that site, because they really want to they really don't want people to pay the $12 a month. Like, the new price is $12 a month to become Kofi Gold. I don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Well, anyway, back to the video. But now it being a monthly fee, it just does not make sense to me anymore to get it. I'll quickly put this one away and then we'll talk about the features. Okay, and let's hope he does not start crying. But yeah, as for the features, BuyMeACoffee and Kofi are actually very similar. One-time donations and monthly donations are possible, and also a shop in which you can sell services or goods. So that's a very good thing in my opinion, because I offer my compiled binaries on the Kofi shop for my monthly donators. And I also have some Japanese language resource things that people who donate to me monthly also have free access to. But then you look at something like Patreon, and it's basically only, you have access to posts and yeah, only monthly donations, not one-time donations, monthly donations. So looking at features only, Patreon seems kind of limited, but Patreon has the name. The brand name, everybody knows Patreon, so yeah. But yeah, there are three platforms, so why did I end up choosing Kofi and not BuyMeACoffee, by example? Like, yeah, Patreon is an option, but as you probably already guessed, it's kind of limiting in features and the fee system does not really make much sense to me, so I don't really trust that platform as a creator. But yeah, at the time of choosing, I only knew about Patreon and I saw other creators also mention Kofi every now and then, but I never really heard of BuyMeACoffee. That's basically why I went with Kofi. But support has been great. I was one of the first creators somehow which uses Japanese yen, and that caused a little bit of issues. We don't use .00 like in euros or in dollars, for example, and that caused a little bit of issues. They handled that very quickly and it was quickly fixed, so yeah. And guess who's back? My co-host, who just does not want to stop crying. But yeah, being a stay-at-home dad, yeah. So that's why I'm glad platforms like Kofi and such exist, because Otherwise, getting an income will be even more difficult. I can already not spend as much time making videos because of having a Kofi account really helps a lot for me to be able to support my whole like making videos, Gozen, the other open source stuff that I do. Without Kofi, I don't think I would have been able to continue because the donations are basically my biggest income source right now. And if you want to know which platform is right for you, then it really depends. If you don't mind too much about the whole taxes and fees and such, and you are afraid that your audience only trust Patreon, just go for that. Also, if you don't plan on having shop items or something, just go for that. You can still have a Kofi for just donations, for one-time donations, and then you don't have to pay the fee if you just do the donation part, like the one-time donation part. If you want more features, however, like a shop and the commission stuff, and also memberships and one-time donations all in one, then get either Kofi or BuyMeACoffee. And then, will I change? As for me, I think I'm sticking with Kofi for now, as the complaints I have with Kofi aren't really that bad. And Kofi has helped me grow. Like for the past years that I've been using it, it has helped me to build out this channel, work on Gozen, work on all this stuff. It has helped me to keep going, and I don't really have any big complaints about them. My channel is not monetized yet, and it won't be monetized for quite a long time. If you want to support me, go to my Kofi page. One-time donations are possible, and monthly donations are also possible. For the monthly donations and the one-time donations, your name will be in this screen, and you can become part of these wonderful members. Also, monthly donators will get access to my store items, and monthly donators and one-time donators will also have access to my weekly blog posts that I'm writing. So far, I have not missed a single week. But yeah, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this was kind of interesting, and if you were thinking about which platform to choose for, I hope I helped a little bit in that decision. So yeah, that was it for me and my go. Oh wow. His butt feels wet and I smell poo. Yeah. Diaper time. See you all in the next one. Bye bye.